When God seems silent, you believe you deeply know God, until you realize He remains silent during your greatest pain. But what if this silence doesn't mean abandonment, but rather an intimate invitation to genuine faith? I sought the Lord, and He answered me. He delivered me from all my fears. Psalm 34:2-4. Share in the comments which pain challenged you the most. If you've ever felt this unsettling silence, yet you still can't forgive yourself, what if what you most fear revealing is exactly what He wants to hear to free you, but the miracle never came? What if the miracle wasn't an immediate answer, but a profound transformation of your soul? What if the guilt you carry is precisely what's preventing you from receiving what God has already freely given? When the struggle is inside you, Isaiah 55:1, your Father, who sees what is done in secret, will reward you, until you realize God is closest exactly when you think He's distant. Matthew 6:6, His thoughts are higher than your thoughts. Isaiah 55:9, you've learned that God forgives everything. You think your secret is safe because no one sees, until you realize God has already seen everything. You prayed for a miracle and firmly believe ... Come, all you who are thirsty, buy without money, unsure of what tomorrow brings. But perhaps this is where God's light shines brightest. Share in the comments if you've ever carried guilt, waited for a miracle, or feared being exposed. Psalm 27:10, even though I walk through the darkest valley, I will fear no evil, for you are with me. Psalm 23:4, but those who hope in the Lord will renew their strength. Isaiah 40:31, imperfection, pain and love. You believe you must be perfect to be loved, until you realize God has always known your flaws and loves you anyway. You believed in love and were deeply hurt. What if those questions are not failures, but divine invitations? Until you understand that this loneliness might be the perfect opportunity to truly connect with God. You're surrounded by people, but have never felt so alone. ... For you created my inmost being. You knit me together in my mother's womb. Mark 9:24, all things God works for the good of those who love Him. Romans 8:28, when I am afraid, I put my trust in you. Psalm 56:3. Psalm 139:13, the Lord is close to the brokenhearted and saves those who are crushed in spirit. Psalm 34 minutes and 18 seconds, where can I go from your spirit? Where can I flee from your presence? Psalm 139:7, save this video to return to it when you feel lost, and share it with someone who needs to be seen. Vote in the comments. Let's open this space for real, raw dialogue. Tell us how these emotions have drawn you closer or further from your faith. When people fail and God remains, what I'll share next will challenge everything you think you know about divine purpose. Until then, keep seeking. Your journey ain't over. You trusted, opened your heart, and were betrayed. But what if that pain was the gateway to deeper trust in God? You find yourself in darkness. You're tired of waiting, feeling like your life is on hold. But maybe the waiting is preparation for something greater. Though my father and mother forsake me, the Lord will receive me. Comment below if you've experienced disappointment, darkness, or divine delays. When faith shakes but doesn't break, you thought your faith was solid until doubt arrived. You've asked why suffering exists. But what if your greatest pain could lead to your greatest purpose? You've always believed faith eliminates fear until fear took over. But what if walking through fear is what makes your faith unshakable? I do believe. Help me overcome my unbelief. If your faith has been tested, share in the comments. You are not alone. If one of these stories spoke to you, don't wait, comment your experience. Someone needs your honesty. Would you forgive someone who deeply hurt you, knowing forgiveness is liberating? Or would you seek justice, even if it keeps your pain alive? You believe you found answers today. But what if everything you've experienced is just the beginning of a much bigger plan from God? Don't miss the next video.